This one is becoming more comfortable, therefore we want to speak about here, hearing. You are here, your own language, any language, whichever language you speak, contains the basis of this meaning, of this presence. This is embedded in your language. To be here and to hear. You have to be here, which you have chosen. And we are grateful for that. For without this conscious choice to hear, to be here, to hear, there cannot be communication. We do not foist ourselves upon you. We wait for an invitation, for the porous nature which communication entails. Like a plant, your earth communicates. There is rain. The porosity of the soil leads to growth. This is how growth happens. For growth requires support. The emphasis you have placed on conflict is in error. You err. However, all errors are opportunities for knowledge, for learning. There are no mistakes. You have taken certain paths. They are all connected. There is no one-way path. You will always reconnect at the other end, as you call it. There is no end if you can see the paths as we do. The traditions abound with webs, growth patterns. You have but to see, understand, hear. The evidence is all around you to connect. And we invite this connection, for each of you are connected. And that is not a past statement. You are connecting. Avenues, the venue, the coming and going. We invite you to show up, to show your heart face, the face of your heart, the invitation, the vitality resides in your heart. And from that place, great heart, you call on the limbs of your trees, your arms, legs, and head, the pentacle of your being, starfish, a bright point of light. And as a starfish, we enjoy this image. Draw in the air from the center underbelly. If you have ever seen the underside of a starfish, draw in your nourishment from your center, and the forms will follow. These are sacred. Your sacred center. You may envision this as your belly moving with air. You may open and close the perineum, for this is a form of mouth. You call this your pelvic floor. Release, tighten. You are titans. Yes. Breathe in, tighten. Discover the rhythm. This one is learned to use her body in this process. The body channel, the body works. Be grateful. There is no other logical response. For that gratitude is nourishment. Draw that in, allow it to release. You may hold shut as you release your pelvic floor. Release on the in-breath. Draw up on the out-breath. Great swells of energy. Support and listen, for energy itself speaks. Your channels are opening, and we ask for your trust, for these channels need never close. And should you shut down, this is the phrase we hear from this one, shut down, shut up. Understand with compassion, self-care, take time. Your healing is of a generational scope. And we would like you to know that this space of hearing crosses generations, spirits, loved ones, relatives, all who have and continue to participate here in this space. This is why there is healing. Commune for healing. So you see, you never shut down, really. And you never shut up, really. We want you to know that, to feel that. You speak about birthright. That is your owning of your birthright. You are birthed right. There is no wrong. Please pardon our bravado. This notion of sin, we invite you to release this burden, this man you fractured, for man has fractured himself. We do distinguish. We do not extinguish. This is why we would like to offer you, and through this one we have, and will continue to do so, the garden, nature, this Eden practice, before the shame, before the conflict, before the exodus, the extinguishing, these narratives of so-called progress. We ask you to work with grass rather than gress. Progress, transgress these lines that hem you in your dress. We have spoken of this dress, grass. Grows. It is not a linear progress. There are multi-facets. Unseen, you call it below. Upseen, you call it above. The directions, the growth is in every direction. To grow in one way and only one trajectory is a, shall we say, maladaption. Should that occur, you must pause and allow the growth to integrate within other directions so that the balance is maintained. It is spherical, if you will. You have the image of a dandelion in the West, northern hemispheres, climates. You have fireworks. Note the symmetrical nature of bloom, blooming. The very word itself has eyes to see, apertures for information, aligned in form. Alignment of form enables information. You are becoming informed. But we caution, we have no desire to manipulate. And on account of that, often the forces for you appear to come from below in the mess, if you will, the flow of life, the mud, that image. Mud is also dirt and water. Use your mind to discern information. Okay, now I've had just about enough. That's about all I can take. So I am going to ask for Colum to quiet just for a bit.
We thank you so much for your thoughts and your presence and your wisdom. Bea, are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, that was very calm. It was actually, yeah, it was really very nice. It was nice.